Well, hello. Look at me. Could I look any less glamorous? There is a method to my madness. I hope there aren't. If you see any, yes, look, that's water. Please don't worry. I started to cleanse my face, and then I thought, I promised someone on YouTube that I would do skincare. So this is why I'm like this. I will dress up as we get further into the vlog, show you my latest put together, something new, something old, something upcycled, all the usual stuff. In case you're wondering what this is, it's my angel on the table. So this is the last vlog before Christmas. I will show you my Christmas decorations as well. But I just wanted to start with completely clean, empty skin, because we need to look after our skin at this time of the year. This is not sponsored, nothing has been paid for. I have been gifted, precisely one item here, maybe two, but everything is stuff that I buy all the time. And my face was looking grayer and grayer and grayer. It's the central heating. So please put a bowl of water under your radiator in your bedroom if it's drying out your skin. It's the lack of sunshine. I'm starting to use a little fake tan. I shall put all the details of everything I use below as normal. But I use a little fake tan now. You wouldn't think so today. I look as pale as a ghost. And I mix it with my SPF 50, which you should still use every single day to protect your face. I just put a little bit of fake tan in a block. Well, I'll do it at the end. I'll show you my very quick morning routine with minimum makeup. But the first thing I want to share with you is thanks to Caroline Hirons, again, I'll put the details below. Is it Hirons or Hirons? Anyway, she's the leading beauty blogger in the UK. So Caroline, I do apologise if I've got your name wrong. I sort of checked it before. But I was listening to a podcast that featured her, and then I started following her on Instagram. And what I realised I wasn't doing very well was cleansing my face properly, morning and night. And just cleansing it properly makes such a difference. You need a tiny bit of daily exfoliation as well. I'll get into that in a minute. But my goodness, she talked us through how many, I wish you could see it, but I've got literally, well, I'll go through it with you, literally 4 stages of cleansing. And I know it works because you know from the last vlog that I use nothing but silk pillowcases on my pillows to stop the creasing. Haven't got any creases in the morning, but since I started using those. But I was also noticing that they were all stained. No matter how clean I thought my face was, there were just little bits of, if you're using foundation or self-tanning, a little bit gets in there. So I was quite dismayed. But since I've followed Caroline's deep cleansing stage, daily, twice a day, no stains at all. So this is what I now do. And thank you, Caroline, if you happen to be watching, which I'm sure you won't. I just got this cheapest chips Garnier Micellar cleansing water because my best friend has it. And it sort of does everything only as a base. It's a cheap, easy way of doing it. I've got a tiny bit of eyeliner on, so I won't do it there. But it's basically, I start with this. I can do all my eyes, my eyebrows if I've added a bit of colour, my whole face, just get the top layer off. Then I use proper sponges, eco, recyclable. And I use those to do a deep cleanse with just pure water. I just prefer doing it this way. This is not the Caroline way, this is the Suzi way. So that's second layer. Then I use my favourite, has been for years, Clarins. It's oily, and that's why I like it. My skin loves it. Another cleanser, product, another one, always work. Up. I'm doing this as quickly as I can. So that's the third thing to do. And then, oh my God, I can't live without this. I did promote this earlier this year or last year, but I've actually literally emailed the PR and said, I cannot live without this stuff. My skin looked so dull when I stopped using it twice a day. I will put the details below. It's Ageless Triple Action, can't read, Radiance. Basically, you have to do it again all the way up. I'll do it for you. But basically, it exfoliates lightly, lifts slightly, and smooths out your skin and actually gives it a glow. And when I trialed it, I did see a huge difference. So this is another, can't live without. These are all genuine products that I use every single day. Actually, they do suggest doing it from the décolletage up, but I'm not in the mood to flash my boobies at you today. So this, oh my God, how that gives an added glow and boost to my skin. I cannot tell you. So if you buy one thing, that's ask for it for Christmas. It's not too late, is it? Oh, it will be by the time you see this, sorry. Have it for New Year's Eve, or New Year. Then I do spray. This is another Caroline tip. And that's it for cleansing. Then I add my creams. Actually, I haven't brought my creams down with me, but I just use a basic, gorgeous cream, day cream. At night, I use my number 7 oil, which I've got very fond of, just as a lovely, lovely, lovely addition. The other thing, girls and boys, is I do have now a facial once a month. And I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, so much better. I can see a difference. Friends have spotted it. One of my friends said the other day, you look a little bit more plumped here. One is, again, I'm not being paid for this. I bought this. It is, what's it called? New Face. I think I've mentioned it before. It's a little machine. And you do that. I can't do it because I've got oil all over my skin. But it's basically a 5-minute beauty treatment. It lifts and tones, and it's made such a difference to my chin area. But also, sorry, I'm still putting the oil in, and don't forget your hands. Also, the facial. I had a lymphatic facial 2 days ago, and I have it once a month with her. So she exfoliates properly. Then she does the most deep exfoliation. Then she does an amazing aromatherapy massage, which does all the lymph work that you can never do on yourself quite as well. And then a very relaxing mask, and then more massage and more oils. And honestly, I didn't need to use the machine the next day. I looked as if I'd had a tiny facelift. All of this was raised. So I really recommend deep massaging facial lymph. You want the lymph moving. You can feel a bit grotty afterwards, but it's well worth it. My other must, now this was given to me by Jalique. I have to move away from you. It's an eye cream. Do you remember, if you've seen before, you don't put it on your eye bags. You put it above everything that you want. I assume that slightly lifts. They sent this to me free, very kindly. It's very expensive, but very, very natural. And I have to say, it definitely works, because, there you go, just tap below. I look much better in this mirror than I do on that camera. But you know, I like to share everything with you. Put it there. But my facialist, eye bags. The eye bags are so much better. Shadows aren't, but makeup sorts those out. But the eye bags are so much better since I started using that. So that's a freebie that I really love very much. And that's it. That's night and morning. Do that and you will thank me for it, because your skin will look so much better in this awful, awful grey time. We desperately need sun. Don't forget to take your vitamin D. Really important for us lot in the northern hemisphere. This I bought, because I suffer from a lot of cold sores, and this is a licorice balm that supposedly helps prevent them. But more importantly than that, my lips need a balm in this weather, and they love it. So this is what I would do if I wanted, like this is 50 factor, so that goes on before anything else. If I want a little bit of colour, tiny bit, this is very strong. Tiny bit, there we go. Rub your hands together. I don't know if that's probably not enough of this factor 50. So let's put a bit on before I get comments saying, you didn't use enough. Do you know, somebody commented the other day on my eyebrows. I don't know if it was here or Instagram, but I actually said, don't be so effing rude. She said, you're making your eyebrows too dark. You're following that trend that all the youngsters do. They're too dark. Why don't you do what middle-aged minx does? She's completely different colouring. I know Jo. She's as fair can be. Why would I colour? My beautician said she has never, ever in her 20 years of working with clients been asked to dye these grey. Why would I have grey or fair eyebrows? This is my natural colour. She has to cover up the greys, but this is my natural colour. So if you're watching, rude lady, keep your opinions to yourself, as I ask. Sometimes, I'll show you in a minute, sometimes I do put too much on if they need thickening. But they don't need thickening. These are my natural and tinted my natural brown, not dark brown, brown colour. So, sorry, had to have a rant then. Sometimes it gets to you. People seem to be a bit ruder at this time of the year. I don't know whether they're all stressed and unhappy and lonely, but leave me alone. I'm doing my best. Right, so that's what I do every single day, and if I can be asked to put makeup on, which I really must today because I've got lots more to film for you later on, more clothies. You know this is my favourite foundation, and again, I now pay for this. I did a promotion with them last year, and my skin is, I haven't got my glasses. It's It Cosmetics, Your Skin But Better. Basically, they can't really say your skin is going to look better if you use this foundation, but your skin does look better. And it's the first foundation I've ever had, but look at it. I mean, it just goes on so smoothly. It just covers everything up very lightly. I don't use a lot. Just clean my fingers. This is one of their brushes as well. That really helps. So this is what I do, even for a dog walk now. If I need a bit of colour, you never know who you're going to bump into. Bumped into a lovely lady yesterday who's now a new follower. Hello. You know what I'm like with names. Hello, if you're watching from Woodingdean. So can you see? Nice cover. I have got the light on, so it's probably looking a bit crueler than normal, my skin tone. But the reason it's called Your Skin But Better is that it does actually include things like hyaluronic acid and what's the other thing? Vitamin C and all the good stuff. I think antioxidants. Anyway, take it from me. This is the best foundation I have ever used, and my skin loves it. So you can see I've used a bit too much tan before up here. Don't know why I'm self-tanning. I think it's because I need a holiday. We all do. So I've done tiny brown eyeliner, brown MAC. Been using that for years. And tiny bit of blusher. Don't forget. Up, up, up. Gives you cheekbones. I can't wait to see this all through. And then go, oh my God, I look so shit. There we go. That's my minimum. Lipstick? What's the bloody point? We're all in masks most of the time. So I would just do a little gloss. Okay, I really hope that helped. I hope I didn't go too fast. I will put everything below. It'll be a long list of everything I use. Okay, I'm now going to go and put proper clothes on and do a little bit of fashion for you. Oh, and my latest purchase, you won't believe this. I've bought another coat. Then later on, it'll be a quickish vlog this week. Later on, I'll show you the Christmas decorations as it gets darker. And I'll see you in a minute. I put some lippy on for you so I can show you some clothies. Anyway, this is the dress that I didn't get to show you that I wore for my birthday few days in London. Everyone should have a little black dress in their wardrobe. I got this one at Sandro, one of my new favourite shops, French. Not cheap, not expensive. You know, that mid-range. High-end, high street. Now, black doesn't suit me close to my face like a lot of older women, but it really doesn't suit me at any age. But if you put bling bling or a different colour near your neck, you can get away with it. So I blinged up, which I think is important for wearing black anyway. And I'll show you a long shot. Look at this lovely, oh, there's a special name for it that the lovely Dahlia told me, these pleats that are, do you know, I need to stand on something. I'll try standing on the puff. Let's hope I don't fall over. Ooh, there we go. I can't remember the name, somebody would tell me. But it's got an uneven hem and I think it's terribly sophisticated and glamorous. Whoopsie. Now, you know me, it is actually cold enough for thick black tights now, but I didn't wear thick black tights on the day. But what I did do, and I'm going to show you close up, was to bling up my boots, my big biker boots. The boots were bought from Russell and Bromley, in the middle of lockdown online. When I needed something to dress up the dress, I popped into them, and because they know me, they very kindly got me these beautiful, sparkly additions, I don't know what you call it, bling, to put around my boots to make them more evening-y, and I've still got my comfort. And then on the other foot, I got those through Etsy, so I can have a blingy evening accessorised, or just feel like a bit of gold bling for normal daytime, or nothing at all. So I did say I would share with you my secret top tips for blinging. So what do you think of my blinged up boots? I hope you like. Next outfit, much cheaper, coming up. Hiya! Right, here is one of the purchases I wanted to show you. There will be more in this last vlog before Christmas. I'm so excited. I must show you the decorations when the lighting's better. Obviously, I need it darker for a change. Anyway, this I got, you know my top tip. Go to, you know this anyway, you don't need me to tell you, go to a charity shop, an op shop, whatever you call it, in your own country, where the rich bitches live, because this is very good quality. And I found it was like £10 in an Oxfam in Marylebone. So I'm glad I went in there. Yeah, I did buy something else as well. So I will show you, but isn't that nice? Just for, you know, normally I'd have grey leggings with them, but I'm filming things. So yeah, one of my upcycled bargains. More in a bit. Look, enormous fridge. Little me. I'm just showing you the outfit for the day because I'm off to my cousin's, usual groovy boots, usual Lucy Dodwell chocolate brown joggers and a really nice shirt. Right, and then because my cousin's house is always incredibly cold, I'm taking this thick sweater, which is from, this is from Next, it was gifted years ago, well, 2 years ago. This is reclaimed vintage, believe it or not, from Zara. So they're doing it as well. So I assume the wall's reclaimed or something's reclaimed. Right, let me pop you up. I have to do it now because it's dark so early. Thank God it's the longest day soon. Only another week and then it will start getting lighter again. So there you go, another outfit that I'm rejigging from several years ago. And you might as well wear them, mightn't you? I'll show you a close-up of the shirt. So there's the cardi. Whoops, nice back, isn't it? Sort of wide and interesting. These are the joggers, you know so well by now. And this is a very, well, you won't find it online, very, very cheap shirt from Next. A few years ago, must have been 3. I can't keep track of time, can you? Anyway, I look as if I've got this enormous kitchen, which I haven't, but at least the light's good. Okay, something old and something very, very old and cheap now. But I've kept the bling on because I'm actually really loving this cardi after showing it to you last week. And look how well it goes with my vintage, pretend vintage pants, very 60s. That's from Zara. I'll have to check where this, I think it was H&M. And I just found them on the rails about 5 years ago. Could even be longer. Can you see? Yes, you can just about see. I'll stand up again. Ah. I haven't changed my boots. I probably wouldn't wear such clumpy boots. But don't they just look... I mean, this is a whole new outfit. I do need a thick coat though, because these are very thin. But how cool would these be with a little black top for a party? I will go and get a little thin top and show you the big purchase. Okay, so and I've got one charity as well. So I'll have done something new, two things new, two things very old, and one upcycled coming up. I don't like this. I just grabbed it because I don't I keep tripping over this. My stomach exercising thing. Yeah, no, I don't like this. A very gentle black little sleeveless tee. Oh, I've got just a thing. Oh, I'll go and change. That's better. I don't know where that top came from. It wasn't M&S. Must have been a cheapie. It looks cheap, doesn't it? And slightly tarty. I think with a big black net skirt and full petticoats underneath, it could look like an evening-y thing. Anyway, yes, I don't think I would go out and flash my arms at this time of the year without a facelift. I mean, an arm lift. Only joking. But yes, they're a bit lined, and there's a certain age where you stop showing your arms. I don't mind when I'm tanned, I don't give a damn. But I just put this on because it goes very well with this, and I would wear this to a party if it was dark. But I have to show you this coat because I have got a bit of a coat fetish. Have you noticed? It started with the pre-loved blue, and then the pre-loved, I have worn them all, the pre-loved Burberry, and then I got an ordinary parka that's weatherproof. You see, that's rainproof and not so warm. And then the gold one that I adore, I bought before the shop closed down. Sadly, it's gone now. I bought a Creenstone. I'll put the details below because it's a Dutch company. I looked them up. Eco, no cruelty to animals, and making down, I should say. So I love them. My gold coat has just seen me through everything. I adore it. I get comments on it. It keeps me warm. It keeps me dry. but it wasn't long enough for that London black frock, and I felt very scruffy because the wrong amount was showing underneath. You know, it's fine to show the bottom and for the coat to be too short, but that was just the wrong length. So I thought I need a full length coat, and the only one I had, which I've mentioned hundreds of times before, never worn, was a black long Zara coat that's very, very clumpy. Well, look at this for a difference. And I got it in the sale. They've got a sale at different shops. I think I got mine from, I'll put it below, because they had 100 quid off. These are not cheap, but again, this is going to last me for bloody ever. What I love is that they're extremely light. It's not bulky. Look. And it goes in at the waist. I mean, how flattering is that? And it's got black, so I can wear it with all colours. It's got black and an amazing hood for the rain. I just love it. Oh, I've got the wrong glasses on, never mind. And it's really, really, I'll have to go right to the other end of the room. It's really, really long, and it's got a little flap at the front. So whatever the length or whatever the weather, I can look smart and not elegant. You know I'm not very elegant, but I can look smart and funky and stay, most importantly, because I'm spending so many bloody winters here now all of a sudden, hence my appetite for new coats. I can go out in any weather now, and I'm boiling. Perfectly happy doing that. And look at the lining. I mean, just an amazing make. I'm really, really into this make. Bought it online. Rang them up. I said, you sure I don't need a 14 because it looks very tight fitting around the waist? And she said, no, I'm sure you don't. There we go. And I'm thrilled with it. Okay, so that's all. No, shit, I forgot. Stay there and I will go and get the Pre-Loved charity shop. These are the glasses I meant to wear with the coat. Look at these. How fab are these? I mean, they're not designer or anything. I think they're old. Yes, they're old Zara, but I found them in that, I wear them as PJs or around the house. I mean, gorgeous colours, gorgeous. Great for PJs. I love them, look at that pattern. So I found those in that smart, well, I didn't take you with me, Oxfam shop in Marylebone, where all the rich bitches dump their stuff. So, although it wasn't rich bitch price, that's also where I got that grey top I showed you earlier. So it's always worth hunting in the charity shops. So that's my haul for the last couple of weeks. I must stop now. It's a very expensive time of the year, but at least I got this beautiful coat in the sale. I'm absolutely thrilled. That's my Christmas present to myself. Right, one last change so that Jack and I can say Happy Christmas to you. Meanwhile, I'll show you around the house and show you my Christmas decorations to get you in the mood. I'm showing you the snow windows while it's still dark outside and there are no lights coming on from the garden. How cool are those? Well, it's not easy showing you all the Christmassy things because of the lights, but there's my, right now, here's the saga, my pre-lit beautiful tree that I bought last year from John Lewis. Sadly, the plug blew 2 days ago. It's been up since December the 1st. Isn't my table pretty? I'm very happy with my table. That's been done for far too long. There's this little angels. So yes, very upset about that because the whole point of a pre-lit tree is so that you don't have wires hanging everywhere. It was perfect the way it was done, but I'm afraid they won't do anything. I'm getting a 20 quid voucher, and I called an electrician round to see if there was anything he could do.
So much for my It Will Last Forever tree. It will last forever, but I still have to put lights on that can be seen. But that's not too bad, is it? Awful shame, though. I was a bit disappointed. Right, now the other room. That's this side of the table. This is up all year round, but I've just put pretty bells on it. I've made the fireplace different this year. Look how sad am I. Look, it says Suzi and Jack 2021. Just in case this is his last Christmas. I do hope not. I'm making him sparkly, my Buddha. Unless you've seen it on Instagram, you haven't seen my new study. I've gone a bit mad. I thought it'd be nice for my brother to come and see a lovely Christmassy little bedroom study. And then when you come in, there are all these lights here. And he's comes out every year. Another little new addition for this year. I've tried to buy eco and mindful of the planet wherever I've bought. And there are also a few lights around the front door, but I probably won't be able to film that easily. I'll try. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, don't work with children or animals, they say. Oh God, I've lost my height now. Oh God. Jack and I just wanted to say thank you for a wonderful year. There he is, a little poppet. I'm kissing you. There you go. Whoops, so you've seen Jack. Oh, let's get the cushion. Just wanted to say thank you so much. Oh, I don't need glasses now. Thank you so much for your support this year. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being such loyal members of our tribe and being patient with me. I will always do it on a Wednesday or a Sunday, apart from over the holiday. You know how long we have off in the UK. I will see you after the new year. But I want to wish you and yours the very best holiday. Happy Christmas. And please, God, let's hope for a much better new year. Can't get any worse, can it?